Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Kalpana Dixit, as introduced by the organizer. First of all, I would like to thank you all the organizers of Engineering Institute and the Global Research Forum. I am really proud to feel one of the participants of this wonderful international conference. I would like to say that whatever policy, program, or project we are launching in our education system is dependent upon the students because everything is dependent on the students achievement and outcome based learning and competence based learning. So whatever a student will achieve is our focus. So if we would like to our students to achieve better, then it is important for us that we should encourage the student for active classroom engagement. So my today's presentation is totally based on the students' engagement in STEM classroom. Because if we are exhibiting our content in a scientific manner, in an organized way, still we are finding some students lagging behind in their academic achievement. Why? Because they are not physically, emotionally, or mentally engaged in the classroom. So within 5 to 7 minutes, whatever time is allotted to me, I will like to finish my presentation. This is totally based on the student engagement in STEM classes. Can I share my screen, please?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
This is my presentation. Topic of my paper is to best practices to engage students in STEM classes. International Conference on Research Trained in Science, Engineering, Technology, and Mathematics. I would like to welcome you all and thanks to you all. What is student engagement? Actually, according to educational neuroscience expert Dr. David Sosa, student engagement can be defined as the amount of attention students are involved in their and express their interest, curiosity, and positive emotional connection that students have when they are learning, whether in the classroom or in their own. They should have more motivation to participate in the class and enjoy their achievement also. What is student engagement theory? This is a very simple theory. Theory, it is a framework for a technology-based teaching and learning. This is defined by Sutherland in 1999, and its fundamental underlying idea is that students must be meaningfully engaged in learning activities through interaction with others and worldwide tasks. Engaging students in learning, every teacher, every educator would like to present their content in the classroom in online and offline mode, but they are not aware how to involve or engage students in learning because they are practicing a single type of method in their regular classroom teaching. So I would like to say, being a psychologist, I would like to emphasize on motivation. Motivation is the first priority for better achievement and to promote meaningful learning experiences in the classroom. There are some other creative ways to engage students in discussion and problem solving, critical thinking, and more. They are assumption busting, brain sketching, brainstorming, concept mapping, exaggeration, fishbone, laddering, and other negative or reverse brainstormings are also there. Student engagement one means student engagement at the school and with learning is the key to preventive dropout. This is very much important. If you like to retain students in your classroom, you must have to apply some psychological principles and some advanced technology to engage students in the classroom so that they can be committed towards learning as well as identify their deficiency also in teaching learning progress. Student engagement too. This is defined as the active participation in academic and co-curricular or school-related activities. That is also important because national policy of education is also insisting the integrated curricular activities, not the co-curricular. Co-curricular activities are extra part of activities. So now we have engaged students through our regular classroom mode in different activities. They are integrated classroom activities. Then factors affecting student engagement, phenomenological factors, student engagements, instructional factors affect student engagement, and individual demographic factors also. Teacher driven engagement. How teachers would like to engage students? They should be dynamic, high energetic, direct instruction with interesting and reliable content. They should prepare well before going to the classroom. They should present their content in such a way so that they can create interest and motivation among students. And sometimes quiet classroom will also give a good feedback to the students because they are encouraged to put some creative critical question in the classroom, and they are dependent upon the different types of interactive games, video, or other non-traditional mediums of instruction. So we have to focus our learning on this audio visual art, this gamification, this blockchain technology, Internet of Things, or artificial intelligence, so that we can engage our students effectively and efficiently. The other thing is that student driven. Sometimes students themselves try to engage themselves in the classroom. They are limited direct instruction, which is mainly used to set up the learning turn. The teacher has to initiate different tasks in the classroom in different forms of teaching, learning, and instruction methods so that a student will take active participation in that activities and they will surely engage and will give positive outcomes of that instruction and teaching. Student driven strategies, time for active collaboration, student roles and responsibilities, structure for students' ownership, student engagement and monitoring, rigor of academic tasks. So all these things, all these strategies can also work for a perfect engagement in the classroom. And what are the qualities of student engagement? Bonnet all defined the following qualities. It is the energy and effort that students deploy within their learning community. It is observable via any number of behavioral, cognitive, or affective indicators. As you all know, without all these cognitive domain, one cannot learn, one cannot achieve the required learning outcomes and required learning educational goals. And it is shaped by a range of structural and internal influences, including the complex interplay of relationship of all the activities, relationship of communication, relationship between teacher and taught, and relationship with the classroom environment. That is also support the positive engagement in the classroom. Then behavior engagement, how we can engage students by their behavior. This is foster a sense of confidence. You can generate some cues. You can initiate some activity in the classroom so that they will feel competition to respond quickly and to respond fast. Now, our present day, we are applying blockchain technology to conduct many types of quizzes so that a student can promptly respond and immediately receive their score also on that board, on that blockchain platform. And we should embrace collaborative learning also. Student can work in the group, whether it is a STEM project or technological project, mathematics of learning, or any subject of humanistic or languages. If a student will learn collaboratively, they can do joint effort to learn and to give a positive outcome. Establish positive teacher-student relationship and promote mastery orientation. This is also very much important in the classroom. We have to promote mastery orientation. Mastery orientation means the perfection of a teacher, a well-prepared teacher, an advanced skilled teacher, a digitally competent teacher must be required for student engagement in the classroom. And emotional engagement. Indicators of emotional engagement are the expression on the student faces show that they are interested. If they are getting bored, they will not involve in the learning. So we have to modify our teaching learning process, our way of instruction, and we have to focus on the individual learning style and individual differences also, so that we can impart proper content in proper environment. And we must use different type of technological application in our day-to-day classroom, whether it is online class or offline class. And we should give some interesting project also. And we should develop cognitive engagement. How we can do this? We can provide autonomy and support. We give them to complete a task according to their own speed. We give them to complete a task with of their choice. Either they can do a research project, or they can write an assignment, or they can do some quizzes on that particular content or topic. And we also establish positive teacher-student relationship. This is also important. Then component of students engagement, that is the most important thing, because student is the center of all the teaching learning process. So what we can do, we should meaning of studies, we should consider what is the meaning of studies, why we are teaching a particular subject A, B, C, D in the classroom. We should focus on the required academic skills. This is not the complete a lesson and just give some question answer and give a score on that answer. We have to see the output of learning. This is output, outcome based learning. We have to classify the learning in different aspects of outcome. Then we should encourage the social practices of that learning, and we should also give student opportunity so that they can generate collective learning environment in the classroom and out of the classroom in playground also. Then types of
Ma'am,
engagement for various. Hello.
ma'am, can you complete it soon as
Yeah,
because
I will just. I am just focusing on my last slide. I am completing this. Student engagement in physical and virtual classes is very much important, and this is important for the holistic development of child, and this is also important for developing mastery learning and the expertise in the classroom and teachers. And this can also be done by different methods and different technology, because learners are playing very important role. They have created learning space, they created learning structure, collaboration, inclusion, interfaces, and communication. Thank you. Thank you very much.
okay, thank you so much, ma'am.